What's up, everybody?
Hope everyone's doing great. We just want to welcome you back to the Barlasnetwork.
Network.
So today we're just going to talk about how crazy this NBA offseason was. And I mean, it was one of the best off seasons, crazy off seasons I've ever seen. So let's just dive right into it. Started off with, there were so many big trades, but the one that they all stick out in my mind. But let's start off with the one that kind of started it all off with Jimmy Butler going to Minnesota, man. What do you think?
Chicago, man, they did him bad. Honestly, in my opinion, man, after the whole Derrick Rose stuff, Derrick Rose was my best player back in the days. But after all that, Jimmy Butler stepped up, man. He really stepped up. Started putting about 23 points per game.
Yeah, he was,
and he played defense. He's one of the best offensive two-way players in the league right now, behind Kawhi Leonard, in my opinion. And I think Chicago did him wrong, but they're rebuilding. I think he has a better chance in Minnesota with Karl Towns, Andrew Wiggins, and then who else they got?
Taj Gibson,
yeah.
Jeff Teague.
That was a pretty good squad,
as well as just other players like Tom Thibodeau did his job right. He was trying to them like last year. Don't get me wrong, Minnesota was a great team, but they just had those games where they were in the game and then they were so young they didn't know how to finish it or close it out. So what Tibbs did was bring in these veteran players that he's accustomed to, and other players, that know how to win. That can teach these young guys like Wiggins and Towns that this is how you close out a game, this is how you win, and this is what it takes. And all they have to do is just chemistry and gel together. And honestly, I think they're going to be a top 4 to 5 seed in the West for sure. So nothing about that. So, wishing the best luck to Jimmy Butler, man. Do your thing. All-star. Can't wait to see that team for sure.
Moving on to the next one.
Chris Paul, man, from our home team, H-Town, the Houston Rockets, baby.
How do you feel?
Houston, oh man, I loved it. I loved Pat Bev. I loved what he did for the city, what he did for the team. Hustler, a dog. Right. Give me him on any team, anything, anytime, ever. But Chris Paul, man, y'all don't understand.
He got the sauce, man.
He's got the sauce,
dude. He
just
with Harden, especially
with Harden. And I know a lot of people are saying, they don't know they're both ball dominant and stuff. How do you think it's gonna work out, man?
I think it's gonna be a lot better. I think it's a good thing because Chris Paul can score so can Harden. I think Harden's gonna score easier now instead of trying to handle the ball and all that. Chris Paul can do that, but then then Chris Paul needs whatever. If they start double teaming whatever, James Harden can.
Yeah,
so I think it works out.
Same, dude. It's two playmakers that know how to make plays and make their teammates better.
Not selfish.
You know what I'm saying?
They know how to make other players better and do their thing.
It'll be easier for both of them to just go out there and play ball, make it easier for both of them. James Harden, man, that boy is a beast.
He'll come out harder.
Still think he got robbed off that MVP. Second time he got robbed of the MVP. Don't at me. Don't do nothing. I don't want to argue with that.
They tripping.
Just off 2 rebounds, you gave the MVP to a guy who won 47 games. Man, don't get me started. But anyway, I think it'll just make it easier for both of them. I think the Rockets will probably be the amount same, but I'm rooting for my team to get to the Western Conference Finals.
I need Carmelo.
Knicks, where y'all at, man? What y'all doing? All these players moving. Where y'all at? Just let that boy go.
Imagine this, Carmelo come and LeBron come this year.
Banana boat.
Bro, it's over.
But we're happy that Chris Paul is a Rocket now already. Just the city is vibing great. It's just, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to go some home games. Definitely will show y'all some footage of that and just enjoy it, man. And then, thirdly, the team that just came out of nowhere and scooped up PG-13, Oklahoma City, man. What do you think about that?
Man, that's a good pickup. But I don't know, man. Westbrook needs the ball. Paul George needs the ball.
Yeah.
Paul George is good.
I don't think Paul George needs the ball necessarily because even in Indiana, he would play a lot off the ball.
I think he'll do better off because Indiana, he was the main guy. He's the only one that can play, in my opinion. And I think with Westbrook now, it'll be easier for him to score and stuff because the ball, Westbrook will be handling the ball more and make it easier on Paul George to score and everything.
Gotcha.
I just don't see, obviously you lost Kevin Durant. It's a good pickup. Paul George is a good pickup.
That
Great
still hurts. That still hurts. I'm with y'all, OKC. That still hurts.
But Kevin
I
Durant, Paul George,
personally think, man, they're gonna be better. Obviously, because man, when you put two All-Stars together, it's just bound to get better. I don't care who they are, but I feel like it was basically like a Durant 2.0 type of thing, where they're like, okay, he's kind of similar and stuff, but we can fit it in. Huh?
1 year deal, I think. 1 year.
Yeah, he can opt out, you know. So they have a lot of pressure, him and Westbrook, to try to keep him in OKC, entice him that he wants to stay and stuff like that, you know, and stuff, and just see how it works out. It'll be exciting for sure. I feel like they're one of the X Factor teams that can go like up and down and on their chemistry and see how they work, you know, because I don't know if you remember in the playoffs, Paul George told CJ Miles in an indirect way, give me the ball at the end. And, you know, now you got two people at the end. Westbrook wants to take that shot.
Paul George he ain't clutch.
I know, but still, he wants that as a superstar.
I don't think I've ever seen Paul George hit a game winner.
He hasn't, except for that Gatorade commercial.
Right.
Gatorade, holla at your boy.
See.
You know, but, you know, I'm just saying, it's just like,
Too much pressure.
we'll see, man. We'll see how it works. I think they'll gel, but we'll see how it really goes. Then another big trade, man.
Biggest of them.
Man, I didn't see this one coming, bro.
My man Kyrie left LeBron James. Kyrie.
Woo. Uncle Drew
Boston Celtics.
is a Celtic.
Cavs still got to pick up a good. Isaiah
Cavs
Thomas,
got
one of my
good.
favorite players in the NBA. You know why? You know why?
That boy is short as
5'9",
me.
my height.
He's his height.
My height.
Almost as tall as me. And the boy is hooping in the
Underdog, you know,
NBA.
He's a beast. You know, for 5'9", doing that. That's
Averaging 28. What was it? 5.
Or hip injury and all. So it's gonna be a good season.
It's gonna be a
Especially with
good
LeBron
season,
James.
man.
LeBron James.
But hey,
The man don't get the respect he needs. He
I
deserves.
think the Celtics won the trade though.
No, I'm gonna give Cavs on the trade because they got Jay Crowder.
Yeah, but he's gonna be off the bench. He's not gonna play. He's a
don't
great
matter.
defender. Don't get me wrong. Great defender, can shoot the three. Really good bench player.
He was a starter.
He's going to be a bench player doing the Cavs, though, man.
Imagine him as a starter. Imagine him as like, you know what I'm saying, taking that to a bench player now.
That's what I'm saying. He's great, but I think the Celtics won because, you know, Mayweather called that McGregor fight a heist. The Celtics pulled off a heist, bro. They knew.
Who's going to guard Kevin Durant on Golden State?
Man, I'm talking about. I'm not saying neither of them are beating Golden State. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying the Celtics won that trade between them because, bro, Isaiah's not coming back to the All-Star game. Reportedly not coming back around until the All-Star game because of his hip injury. You know? Exactly. See, do your research. But I'm just saying, you know, it's just he's not coming back reportedly till All-Star around that time. And I don't think they personally need him for the regular season, you know, because the East is a little bit weaker and they'll get through it. But if he could be the Isaiah Thomas he was last year for the Cavs in the playoffs, you know, then yeah, they got a great chance. But man, Kyrie to the Celtics with Gordon Hayward, Al Horford, who I personally think needs to play better. I think he needs to play better now. Jaylen Brown, young guard, did his thing last year, only going to get better. And then Jason Tatum. You know, it's going to be really nice to watch them. Bro, they play the first game of the season, they play against each other in Cleveland. Like, I'm ready for it.
And put Kyrie on the poster. Write that down right now.
Right now?
You heard it here first. Heard it here first.
He called it.
Heard it here first.
I think the Celtics are going to win that game first, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You know, call it. If not, we'll come back to this video and see who was right, who was wrong, whatnot. But, yeah, that man, it was a crazy offseason. I'm just ready to see the whole NBA season, man. I know it's October 17th, so we still got a month and so away, but we're ready, guys. We're ready to go. Let's, ready to do this and just watch how it all plays out. We're gonna have a video for you coming out soon, talking about our predictions for the seasons as well. Who's MVP? We're 1st through 8 playoff series for both conferences, All Stars, Rookie of the Year as well, and just our predictions as well too. So just stay tuned in. If you guys like this video, please like it, comment down below, share it with your family and friends, and just subscribe.